guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to After Van Life. Today guys, I'm going to be making spinach and ricotta cheese stuffed shells along with some buttered steamed broccoli, and I may even fix myself some homemade garlic bread toast. I didn't want to buy some bread like Texas toast bread or any of that stuff because I know it will be sitting in my freezer forever before I eat the rest of it, so I may just make my own. Alright, so let's talk about this ingredients for this meal today. I have some jumbo stuffed shells, some Prego tomato and basil sauce, 3 eggs, ricotta cheese, some spinach, and I also am going to be using some oregano, basil, and some parsley with salt and pepper. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to bake it in this small baking pan that I have here because I don't want to fix a whole lot of them. I probably fix about 8 of them, which will be about 2 servings, which is plenty for me. Let's get started with the shells. I'm only going to fix about, like I said, about 8 of these. These are supposed to be jumbo. They don't look that big to me. Let's just take out about 8 of these. They don't look that big. I guess they're going to puff up once they cook. I think that's what's going to happen. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh man, I got a lot of these things left over. I'll have to come up with another stuffed shells. I'll just set them there for now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rinse these off, and then I'm going to get them in this pot right here. Okay, maybe I'll do a couple more. Yeah, maybe I'll do about 10. Actually, how about 12? Then I can take some for lunch. Because I sure don't have no lunch yet. Alright. These things are stuck together. Alright, let's do there we go. We'll do 12. And hope that I have enough mixture for 12 of them. Alright, moving on to the mix, the ricotta mix, the stuffing. We're going to put this ricotta cheese in here. This is definitely a lot of cheese. Next, I'm going to crack 3 eggs in here. This is to help bind everything together. Then I'm going to start adding some oregano. I'm just going to take this off so that I can just dump it in. A little bit more. Then some basil. Since this is meatless, you want this to be really flavored up, because this is your only source of flavor in this dish. And some parsley. Alrighty, get them out of the way. I'm also going to add some sea salt. And some pepper. I don't know if this pepper is open yet. I don't think it is. I had a very interesting trip to 7-Eleven, which is right across the street there. I'll get to that in a minute. I want to make sure this spinach is unthawed because I forgot to take it out last night. I took it out this morning. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave to try to get it unthawed, and then I'm going to drain it. I may have to drain the juice out of it and then put it in there. Because I don't want to put them in there as is, because a lot of the water is going to drain off of it. I do want it to be really, really, really dry. What I might do is just go ahead and pour some on this napkin. Okay, that looked like enough. Let me see. Yeah, it's still pretty like frozen. So I'm going to put this on a plate, and then here, I was kind of looking for a defrost button on my microwave, but I didn't see one. Alright, I'll go ahead and mix this up, and then once the spinach get ready, I'll add it in. So I went over 7-Eleven to get a couple of liters of Coke because I was out of soda. And they have a trailer. One of the pull trailers that you connect to your vehicle and pull on the side of the 7-Eleven. It's been there now since I moved in this area. Yeah, we definitely don't want any more wetness in here. And I probably could have gotten away with 2 eggs. But it is. Yeah, so that spinach definitely has to be drained out. I'm gonna sit this right here and work on this spinach for now. Because basically I need this spinach to be really, really drained out and dry. Otherwise it's gonna create more liquid in the ricotta cheese mixture and it's gonna make it watery. So let's see here. There we go, look at this, give it a good drain. Woo, that was really, really, that was really, really wet. All right, get your spinach out of here. Hopefully I won't get no paper towels up in here. Ooh, that would not be cute. That would not be cute or tasteful. All right. That's gonna do it right there. I'm just gonna take the back of this measuring cup and smash it down. Some more. See if I can get some more juice out of it. A little bit more coming. Now you don't want to overcook your shells because you're going to put them in the oven, of course. Alright, I think that's going to do it. Now we can add this into here. And get this all mixed up in here. Nice. And I think I got way more mixture than I need. Way more. Because it's not like a whole lot is going to be needed to fill the shells up. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to have some to make again. I don't know how well this is going to do with freezing up, but we'll see. But there you guys have it. Look at this. A nice spinach and ricotta cheese mix. So I'm going to go ahead and let the shells get done a little longer. Then I'll prepare them in the baking dish and we'll stick them in the oven for 375 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then we'll take them out of the oven, put some more cheese on top of it, put it back in the oven with the aluminum. All that goodness is coming up and I am really excited. I haven't had stuffed shells in so long and I'm really, really excited to have them today. So I'll see you guys as soon as the shells get done. Alright guys, I am on my last one here and let me tell you, it was a challenge getting this getting this stuffing in here. It was a challenge. But stuffed shells were not meant to be looking pretty. They were meant to be messy and stuffed in different shapes and all kinds of forms and everything. So there we go. I finally picked up a little technique once I got down to like 3 of them left. But I'm going to plop that in there. I'm going to put this on the side for now. Wash my hands. need you. And guys, this is what they look like. I think they look good. They look good. Hope you guys can see that. The next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I have some shredded mozzarella cheese, and now it's time to cover them up with some of this tomato basil sauce that I bought. And I also have some Parmesan cheese. So let's cover them up a little bit. Not a lot. You really want to just focus on top of You just want to focus on top of the shell, because you don't want like a whole mass of sauce at the bottom of it. So once this is put on in the oven, the sauce that's on top of the shells should really cook into the shells. Put a little bit of Parmesan on there. Now, I don't know if you guys use Parmesan cheese a lot, but this cheese, when it's in the oven, it crisps up. It makes the top of it, whatever you were putting it on, crisp up. Crisp. Crisp. Woo! Parmesan got a real strong smell to it. Then we're going to go ahead and put some grated mozzarella. And I didn't even finish telling my story about 7-Eleven. Alright, we're going to add some more once this is in the oven and cooked for 30 minutes. I have the oven preheating right now. This is going to cook for 30 minutes at 375 degrees. Then I'm going to take it out of the oven, take the top off of it, and put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. Alright guys, I'm about to take the stuffed shells out of the oven right now. I decided to go with steamed corn instead of broccoli because you guys see me eat broccoli all the time. So I'm going to go with some steamed corn. It should be finished in about 32 seconds. In the meantime, I'm going to take this out the oven. Now I went ahead and took, look at that. I went ahead and took the aluminum foil off. I put some more cheese on top, put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. Got my steamed corn right here. Put that in here for another 15 minutes now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you really can't even see the separation of the shells. But I'm going to take a couple of them out. I'm going to put this corn in this bowl here. And I'm going to mix a little butter in there with it while it's hot. Woo, that was a big chunk. Oh me, oh my. So I'm going to mix some of this butter in here. And that will melt down. In the meantime, let's get some of these stuffed shells out of here. That little piggy fell apart because I can't see where they separated from. This is tough. Ooh, look at that cheese. Okay, let that sit right there. And the corn has melted. Put that there. And here they are. You really can't see the separation of the shells because everything is like jammed together. But let's give it a taste. Now I don't have a small knife, which I need to be getting, but let's give this a taste. Okay. Corn is corn. Tastes nice and buttery. Ah, it's falling apart. Get in there. Okay, definitely need some more sauce. So I'm going to put some sauce on here and put it in the microwave. Definitely need more sauce. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. I thought I'd come back on while that's heating up and tell you about my trip to 7-Eleven that I didn't finish telling you guys. I went over there and they have this camper, one that you hook up to the back of your vehicle and pull. It's sitting on the side of the 7-Eleven. So today I asked the woman, just out of curiosity, I said, whose camper is that out there? So she said, oh, excuse me. She said, oh, it's for sale. I said, really? She said, are you interested in it? I said, maybe. She said, well, come by anytime and I'll show you inside of it. And so I was like, okay. And I left it like that. I do want to go inside and look and see what it looks like, though. It's an old camper. I can tell from the outside that it's old. It's actually been sitting there since I came up into this area. But alright. Now let's see if this is a little bit better, because it definitely needed some more sauce to it. Okay, that is definitely a big improvement. Maybe I should have put some more sauce in it when I took it out and put the took the aluminum foil off the top. But this is a definitely major improvement. I definitely think that it needed some more salt in there from the beginning, but you can always add salt on top of it to taste. But other than those two things, I needed some more of the sauce on top of it, as well as some more salt. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty tasty. Now in that bite, I definitely taste some of the mozzarella cheese, that because you know mozzarella cheese, it doesn't melt really well, you know, and it never completely melts 100%. But and it's chewy and stringy, and I'm getting that from certain bites of it. So that's pretty good. I like that. But guys, that's going to do it for today's dinner and today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your time to watch, out of your time, Lord have mercy, out of your day to watch my videos. You know, you guys know that I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys the next time.